Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my cash condensing, unstuffing for the month of July and my sinking funds update, which we'll do in a moment. So if you use the cash stuffing method, your envelopes should get pretty full and you don't want to keep a lot of cash in the house, or I don't anyway. So when they reach a certain amount, I take out the money and replace the cash with a placeholder here, which I have to help me on today's video. And I do sell these in my Etsy shop. They are currently sold out, but I'm hoping to restock them once I've sent out all of the custom envelopes and trackers, etc. So we are going to start in my business binder because there's some money in here I want to take back to the bank, particularly from tax. So let's do that. Right, so let's start in tax here. So I do have a placeholder fully funded for last year's tax. There's currently £3,650 in there for the balance. And for this tax year, I've got £1,100 in the bank. And then I've got 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 1,790. So this should be 690. So if I take out 100, no. So I'm going to take 650 back to the bank. So we just need to leave 40. That's right, isn't it? So this should be 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40 and 50. So 650 I need back in placeholders. So then I'll put this on this tray here, and this will be used to condense other envelopes. So 650 I need back, so we'll keep that and we'll get a 5. No, we won't. We'll put that back. We'll get a 2 and a 50. All right, so in this tax year I've got 1,000, 500, 750, 770, 790, 1,790. So I've got an iPad in front of me and I'm going to mark on there what I'm taking back to the bank. So 650 from tax. Awesome. Right, materials, I think, well, let's have a look and see what the denominations are. So I'm going to replace this with a £500 placeholder. I've been all over the place this week with like counting and me speech and stuff. Well, my speech is normally rubbish, but right. So 500, and this should be another 500, but I do leave it in cash. So we'll just see if we can fix some denominations. So 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 80, 95 and 500. So let's swap 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. And then we've got 20, 30, 45 and 50. So we'll leave that as it is. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, sorry, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95 and 500. So that's 1,000 in materials. Okay, and packaging I'm going to leave as it is. Let's see what is in equipment. So we've got 200 in the bank, 10, 20, 30. So I'll just swap them for a 20. No, that's a bit raggedy. We don't want horrible notes after an unstuffing. There we are. So 230 is in equipment. And then subscriptions, I need to do some unstuffing in here. So YouTube Premium, we're going to take out 20. Instant Ink, we're going to take out 10. To pay these bills, this is 4. And then Cricut, we're going to take out 10 as well. and then we'll see if we can condense these two. So Amazon has 10, 15 and 20. These are annual bills, these last two, and Canva has 10, 20. Awesome, so that's subscriptions all done. Okay, and then finally in this binder we have my business emergency fund, which has 1,050 in the bank and then another 50, so 1,100. So we'll put £50 in the bank. So 50 from emergency is going to the bank. So 1,100 is in my business emergency fund. Lovely. So that is the business binder, all condensed and unstuffed. Okie dokie. So let's bring in the sinking funds tracker. I got this on Etsy about 2 years ago now from Lavishly Simone. So I don't know if it's still sold, but it was just a digital download and I print it off every time I need to use it. So last month, the total in all of my personal binders, I don't count my business as part of this sinking funds update, was 11,194. I have had some purchases this month, which we'll get into as I go through the sinking funds update. So here is August. This is what we are going to work on now. Sorry, why have I written August? It's July. We're off to a good start, folks. That pen's running out. Let me get this one. I need some new pens, I think. Right, okay. So we're going to start with my essentials binder, wherever it is. Here we go. I'm actually filming this on the 1st. It's my birthday today. This is what I'm doing. I am going out for dinner with my family at lunchtime, dinner time, as what I would say. So I'm doing this now, and I was going to do it straight after the video yesterday, but I'll be honest, I couldn't be bothered. Right, so home. Last month had 200. I've now got 200 in the bank, 10, 25 and 30. So we'll leave that 10 and swap that for a 20. So 230 is in home. I have kind of slowed down on this one after buying all my bedding. But I did like having quite a lot of money in there, so I mean I'll still add to it, just maybe not £10 a week. Right, household last month had 110. Right, where's my cheat sheet? So I need to take out 50, which I'll just withdraw straight from my Starling pot. So here's what I'm left with. So I'll just update this tracker. I got this from Carol Cash. So I should have 75 left. So we have 50, 65, 75. So I'll just leave a 5. We'll have a Charles. No. I know, Fanny Central. 50, 75 is in household. God, I've got 3 pens on the go. 75. We'll use a different colour. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Right. So that one is done. And then home maintenance last month had 170. I've got 150 in the bank, 170, 80 and 190. So 190. My envelopes aren't like up to the round numbers, so there won't be many placeholders getting put in. Well, there'll be a few. Right, appliances. Last month had 210. So I did spend money on, actually I need to update this. The liners were like 20, I can't remember now, but I'm just going to take 200 out of appliances. So I did buy the air fryer. It has changed my life, right? I'm not even like exaggerating. Just cooking sausages. I don't have to get the grill out, like put them under the grill, which always stinks your house out and causes your oven to get really dirty and stuff. So, oh my God, I absolutely love it. Thank you to all the advice you gave me and everything. So I'm taking out 200 from appliances. and we will build this back up for the next appliances purchase. So I've got 10, 20 and 30. Which I think might be a Hoover. I 4 pence on the go. Yeah, my Hoover's a little bit old now. So I've got a Shark. So I did have a Dyson for years, a cordless Dyson, but it broke. So I wanted a corded vacuum cleaner. I don't know why I did, but I just found it better. So I've got a Shark. I've had it for about 5 years, I think. I mean, it's fine. It probably just needs a good clean, but I haven't done that. So I might do that, clean it up and see if it'll last me a bit longer. So we've done appliances. So we've got £30 in there. My iPad is sick of me bullshit. Right. Lovely. Okay, garden is next. And last month garden had 255. I now have 250 in the bank and 255.65. So we'll swap them for a 10. So 265 is in garden. I love doing these videos, by the way. I find them so satisfying. All right, now Kingston is fully funded with 90. That is my property maintenance company. Insurance has 800. That's due in September. I'm hoping it won't be 800, but we'll see. Car tax has 190. That insurance one, by the way, is for home and car insurance. So I've just got a joint policy. Right, car maintenance last month had 190. I've got, no, 120. I've got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60. So we'll put that back and pull back a 10 and put £50 into the bank. So 50 from car maintenance. So we have 150 and 160. And I think on this one, I did say I might end it at 150 or 200. I'm not. I'm going to keep going. And the reason being, it was really handy when I got my new car to have money in there as like some sort of deposit. So I'm just going to keep building it. It won't have a ceiling number on it. I'll just keep building it. And then miscellaneous is next. Last month it had 15. I have 20 and 40. So 40 is in miscellaneous. My emergency fund last month had 2,150. I have 2,150 in the bank and then 2,200. So we'll put 50 in the bank and put these back. So 50 from emergency and we have 2,200. And a little bit more with interest. And then buffer is a savings challenge. So that is it for essentials. Okay, next is birthdays. And last month, the total in this binder was 100. So Ginny has 60. Albus, my dad, has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So he's now fully funded. So we'll get a fully funded placeholder for Albus. And 100 to the bank. No, 50. Was it 50? Yeah, no, it was 100, wasn't it? And then Molly has 10. So 160, 170 altogether in birthdays. And then next we'll bring in my binder here. Okay, so hair and beauty last month had 110, but I've spent 50 on hair products, shampoo and leave-in conditioner. So I need to take out 50, so we'll do 20, 40, 60, bring back 10. So 50 from Hair and Beauty. So I've got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70. So we will swap out another 50. So I've got 150, 170. Is that right? Yes, that's right. 170 is in Hair and Beauty. 170. That's not too bad. So we've done Hair and Beauty. All right, Major Beauty last month had 170. I've got 150 in the bank, 70, 90, 210, 20, 35, 45, 55. But I need to take out 250 as I had the procedure. So it's Botox basically, facial aesthetics. So this should be 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100. So we'll put 100 in the bank. But I'm not putting a placeholder in obviously because I've spent it. So we'll put these back and 100 is going to the bank from Major Beauty. So I now just have 5 in Major Beauty. And then skincare, 5. Last month had 10. I've got 10, 25, 35 and 40. So 40 in skincare. I also want the dynamic resurfacing pads as well. I'm going to need loads of money for this, guys. I am. So 40 in skincare. Clothes last month had 30. I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. So let's put this £50 in the bank from clothes. And I've got 70. And then looks last month had 325. I have 300, 25, 35, 45 and 50, 350. So we'll put this £50 in the bank. So 350 in looks. And I started the looks envelope, I think, like maybe spring last year. And it's just really slowly building £5 here and there to buy a luxury item at some point. So I don't know what I want yet, but I need it to be something I really, really want because it's going to take me so long to save for it that it has to be, you know, classic and right, is what I'd say. Right, books last month had 65. I've got 55, 65 and 70. So we'll just swap them for 20, but I do need to remove this 50. So I have bought some books, I'll show you. Some of them haven't came yet, but I bought, whoops, this, The Cloisters, just like a nice read. I don't know what it's about. Then I bought this at the recommendation of my travelling pal. So it's basically the Cambodian massacre, genocide that happened. And we are going to go to the killing fields when we visit Cambodia. So I need to prepare myself for it. I'm not sure this is the best preparation by reading a first-hand account. But I think it's important to recognise these things that happen in history. And I'm really looking forward to going. I don't know if that sounds macabre, but I'm looking forward to reading that. And then I bought this, The Psychology of Secrets by Andrew Gold. He's got a YouTube channel. I don't know if anyone's watched him before. A lot of the things that he covers are very interesting, quite controversial, but it's interesting, I think, to see and hear different points of view on things that are going on. So that's that one, and I've got a few more coming. So books is done, and we're removing this £50. So I'm getting rid of that tracker now. We are up to date with everything, and I've got £20 in books. Okay, next we have health, and last month it had 265. I've got 250, 265, 75, 85 and 90, 290. So we'll swap all of this out. It's 290 in health. Social, last month had 40. I've got 5, 10, 15, 25. So 25 in social. Fun had 60. I have 50 in the bank, 65, 75 and 80. So 80. In fun. All right, page 2. This still won't print double-sided, by the way. I've tried. Gifts last month had 10. I've got 5, 10, 15, 25. I'll get Charles. I don't like to erase the Queen, but I do like the Charles notes. So 25 is in gifts. Tech last month had 160. I have 150 in the bank, 65, 75 and 80, 180. So 180 in tech. And buffer has nothing. It is the same savings challenge. Lovely. So that is it for my binder. Okay, now we're moving on to travel. So East Asia is fully funded with 2,000. And we are working on East Africa. So the deposit is the only one I have so far. And last month we had 300. So I now have 300 in the bank, 350, 4, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000, 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250. So 1,250, which means this is 950. I won't count it, don't worry. So 950 is going to the bank. We'll put these back because we're now fully funded for the deposit. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Right, 950 from East Africa. So now we can work on the balance, which is a lot. Lovely, right. So 1,250 is in East Africa. My goodness, look how much I added. Wow. That's mostly help from you guys, you know. It really is. Watching my channel and buying my products. I really appreciate it. Okay, we did start Turkey in my last video. We did. So we have 20, 40 and 50. So let's put that in the bank. Lovely, right, so 50 from Turkey. We have 50. I'm glad that started. Let's see how I get on. Right, short trips. Last month had 100, so I've got 100 in hotel. And then train we're working on, and I've got 10, 20, 30, 45. 45. So 45 in train. So we've got 145 altogether in trip fund. Lovely. Oh my God. Right, so that's it for the travel binder. All condensed and unstuffed. I don't think is there any cash in there? No. Mint. Okay, so moving on to savings challenges. We'll start here with Sparks of Joy, which last month had 320. So we now have 300 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 and 80, 380. So we'll put this £50 in the bank. So not long to go on this one, and I'll be able to buy, so what I want to buy is the world map that I've talked about before, which varies in price, but it's about £2.50, something like that. And then I'm not sure about the rest. So 380 we have in Sparks of Joy. All right, Builder Buffer last month had 175. So we have 150 in the bank, 170, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75. So we've got 275. So we've added 100. That's great. So I need to leave a 20 and a 5. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100 we'll put in the bank. And we'll swap this for a 200. So 100 going to the bank from Builder Buffer. That's brilliant in 1 month. So 250, 75 in Buffer. And then Live, Laugh, Nug last time, or Celebration, I still have it in the bank. 1, 2, 5. Nug had 5. So 10, 20, 35, 45, 55 we have. So we'll put £50 in the bank. So Nug 50. And we've got 55. Brilliant. I don't know what this will go towards yet. Well, I probably do, let's be honest. Right, Trip is a new challenge, which I've just started, and we have £10 in Trip. So Trip 10. And then these are new challenges from Budget with Honey. So I've got Disco Dosh and Flip the Doubloon, which I haven't started yet. Ira, I've checked, I don't have enough coins to condense. So I've got 60 still in Ira. And then I don't have enough 50p's to condense. We have 40 in there. And 1 to 100, we have 24 after Unstuff and Errol last time. Right, so that's it for these challenges. Okay, so next we'll do Christmas. Last month I had 565, so I've got 500 in the bank. Oh. Right, I've got 260 left, which means I've got 240 in there, which means I've got 740. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, God. Sorry. Something like that. 740. That's good. That's good. And then we've got mortgage. So last month I had 345 in mortgage, and I've only got 10, 20, 30, 45 left. So which means I've got 455 in there. Lovely. And then finally we have the 10k. So first I'll go to the next 200, which is done here. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200. So this is 150 that we'll put in the bank. So we'll just swap that for that. So 150 so far. Actually, I don't think I think that's it, isn't it? Because this has got 40 in it, I believe. So 20, 30, 40. So we've got 1,640. Last time I had 1480, so that's good. Lovely. Right, that's everything condensed, unstuffed, etc. So now what I do is I'll add these all up. So last month, as a reminder, the total was 11,194. So let's see what it is this month. So the total this month is 12,944. Holy moly. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. I mean, I did add a lot to various categories, but I have spent some money too. So this is why this method works. It really does work. Please, please try it. I say that every time I do these videos. Please, please try it. Okay, so really good amount. Let's see what I'm taking back to the bank and what should be here. So let's have a look and let's try not mess this up, which I do every time. So right, there should be 2,590. I'm not entirely certain that's right because I don't think I added one of the subscriptions that I took out. I might be wrong. But even if it's £10 out, we know why. Because I'm not sure I wrote it down, but I have added it into here. So, right, £2,590 should be here. Look at that. Right, okay. 2,590. So we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 51, 52, 53, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 850, 860, 70, 80, 90, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,000. So 2,000. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500, 2,500, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. Oh my God. First time. That never happens. £2,590 is all here. How amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching another cash condensing and unstuffing. I hope you're well and we're ready for August. We're in August now. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.